What is up, people? Matt here again. Now, I haven't done a non-Bleach chapter review in quite a while, so this is going to be my first one in some time. And against my better judgment, I'm going to discuss this topic. So the topic I'm going to discuss is shipping. So for those of you that don't know what shipping is when people put together two characters in an anime or a manga or a series romantically. And in an anime or manga, you think the biggest arguments throughout the fan base is about who's the strongest character, who's the favourite. But no, the biggest arguments happen with the shipping, with the romantic stuff. Even in an anime that's got nothing really to do with romance, the romantic stuff seems to be the most heavily divided. Now, sometimes the arguments will end up being kind of concluded. For example, in Naruto ends up with Hinata. That's indisputable, that's canon. You can't argue with that. But people will still say that's not the right thing, that's not what should have happened, even though that is what happened. With other series, and this is what I'm going to talk about more specifically, I'm going to talk about the Bleach shipping more. Because Bleach is still an ongoing thing, the shipping is still strong. And anything could happen. Now, Tite Kubo, the creator of Bleach, has said he gives no fucks about romance in Bleach whatsoever. So this scene might not even be brought up at the end of Bleach. It might not even be shown who Ichigo ends up with, if anybody. But I'm going to talk about what I believe are three tiers of shipping. There's completely ridiculous, stupid shipping that would just never happen. Then there's kind of silly shipping. It could happen, but it'd be really weird. And then there's the more suitable or more reasonable, likely shipping. So right on the worst tier, the ridiculous, stupid, unbelievable stuff in Bleach is Orihime and Ulquiorra. That's absolutely ridiculous. For starters, spoiler alert, Ulquiorra's dead. Second of all, Ulquiorra's a hollow. Orihime's a female human. So that's just not going to happen anyway. And then you've got the more kind of silly stuff. Ichigo and Nao, or Neliao. It could happen. It's a bit weird because Nao's kind of a child and an adult, which is a bit weird. Again, Neliao is technically a hollow, and Ichigo is technically a Quincy Soul Reaper human. But Nao's actually good, whereas Ulquiorra is just bad. So at least they're on the same side. And then you've got the more likely ones, and this is the two most heavily argued shipping in the whole Bleach shippers universe or whatever. Ichihime and Ichiruki. So obviously there's Ichigo and Orihime and Ichigo and Rukia. Now, first of all, can I just say, I really don't care about this shipping stuff. You know, it doesn't bother me as much. Some people are really into it, some people don't care at all. Me, I think it's interesting. I think you should care about who some characters end up with, but at the same time, I'm not going to take it like it's the end of the world if they end up with the person that I don't want. So, straight away, I'm just going to say I'm an Ichihime person. I think Ichigo should end up with Orihime at the end of it. Sorry for all those Ichiruki fans out there. But the problem is, people, if you don't agree with someone else's shipping, they take it as a personal attack. Some people, they actually take it as you're offending them, which is absolutely absurd. I mean, I indirectly got into a bit of a debate, let's call it, with somebody, and they believed Ichiruki, and obviously I believed the opposite. And we got into a bit of a debate, and we're just throwing points out there all the time, and it gets a bit muddied in the end. And if other people jump in, it gets even worse, and it just ends up getting, ridiculous, okay? And it's not the point of the series. Bleach is a fighting anime manga, not a romance. When the creator himself says he gives no fucks about romance, and yet the whole fan base, or the majority of the fan base, is fighting over the romance that's happening in the series, it's nuts, really. Ichigo could actually end up with nobody. It's unlikely that would happen, because literally the main character always ends up with somebody, but it's a possibility. Or he might never show who Ichigo ends up with, which would just never end the debate. But the only person that can put this to bed is Tite Kubo himself, and if he has no desire to do that, or if he doesn't even want to entertain it or humour it, that's his right to do it. I have a feeling he will, because he wants people to just shut the fuck up about it in the end. But who knows what could happen. But that was my kind of opinion on the Bleach shipping of Ichiruki and Ichihime. Let me know what you actually think. Are you someone that takes the shipping quite seriously? Do you not really care? Do you not care at all? Do you think it's ridiculous? Let me know. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next video. Bye now.